girl Medusa J, coming to you on my very first video. Yay! So, being that I am transitioning from semi-relaxed hair to natural, I'm going through this ugly stage with my locks. So, I'm like, look, I got to do something. It is getting cold out here, and I have shade size. I can't keep feeling that cold air against my scalp. So with that being said, I decided to do a quick weave on a cap using some beauty supply hair store. Let me go back. I got some hair from the beauty supply store. And I got one of the all-in-one packs with 18, 20, 22 inches, and the closure was a W part. I paid $28. Okay. This is what the pack looked like. It's a natural brown. I actually paid $28 for it. I'll insert this little clip that I have of the pack before I actually made the wig. So here is my wig. As you can see, W part. Being that it's cheap hair, I was not about to sit here and actually sew this. I use 30-second glue. But if you want me to make a video on how I made the unit, just put it down in the comments, and I'll definitely do that. Whether you want it to be a quick weave or a sew-in, just let me know. Being that I don't have any sides or whatever, well, I do, they're just shaved. I actually left the band on the wig, so it kind of sit flat up on my head, if you get what I'm saying. So I'm gonna go ahead and slide this on. Now, this is just something quick to kind of hold me off until Valentine's Day. So I'm not going to do, a whole lot with this. As far as like, I put a little concealer in the inside of this closure. Let me straighten this up. It looks a little crooked. So with that being said, I'm using this. I don't know if you can see it. It is the Kiss. I'm using that to lay this down. I'm gonna do like just 2 layers. It's just gonna hold me for like a week and a half. I'm gonna snatch it off. This is me. I literally I change my hair so often. Like I seen this at the hair store, and now I live in Virginia, so now the hair stores are trying to upgrade, and they actually have them hanging up so organized and everything, and it's like I'm walking into a candy store. Y'all just don't know, I have a serious addiction to buying hair. Yeah, I'll go and I'll go into the hair store, and in my mind I'm like, I'm gonna do a quick weave. This is what I'm gonna do to my hair. Get in there, buy the hair. Well, pick up the hair that I need for the style that I want to do. But then I'll see something else that's cheap, and I'm like, ooh, I could do that. Pick that up. Then when I get home, I sit here and I get on YouTube, and before you know it, I'm like, oh, that would be so cute on me. Or, y'all, I have so many stories about how much money I spent into hair, and it's so fucking sad. Ooh, could I say it? I'm sorry, beep. But, yeah, let me get back to this, because I get so distracted. Okay. Now, this is beginner friendly. Like, for those individuals that want to look cute, but you really don't know what you're doing, and it's like, I just want to just be able to pull this off. I want people to be like, ooh, that's cute, but at the end of the day, they know, like, that's not real hair, but it was really cute. That's what I want. So, we're going to see how this turns out, because this is my first time doing this, like, recording, and I'm a little nervous. As you can tell, I'm nervous now because, like, I'm just rambling on and on. But anyway, so what I use to clean my little area right here is, I guess it's from Walmart. Oh my husband, Super Bowl. I like this stuff. It feels clean, and I use a little rag. Not with me, but a washcloth. Get it wet. And I just clean this little area. Please don't mind my children. You hear them running around in the background like little mice. Don't mind them. Alright. I think that's clean enough. Like I said, I'm not doing a whole lot. This hair it might hold me a week and a half. I mean, but you know what? I'm gonna do a review on this to see how long it lasts me before I take it off. Like, how does it do at the nape and everything? I'm gonna say this. When I first did this quickly, this hair was huge. It was like so huge. I look like Diana Ross. Well, not really look like her, but the hair. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, I gotta do something. So I had used this right here, and I put it on this hair to kind of tame it down some. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do a review on this. I will say this: after I constructed this quick weave, and I was combing, well, not really combing, but taking my fingers and running through the weave with the mousse, I did pull. I think that's a little late. I did pull, like, a lot of strands where I can feel it like tangled up in my fingers. But that's pretty much expected. I mean, it's $28. Get what you pay for. So, like I said, I'm using this kiss. Got my little tongue thingy. You know what I'm saying? What am I doing? Okay, so let me. And you're probably saying, well, how in the hell? Well, not the hell, but how are you able to get your hair to look flat, being that you have locks? One reason how I'm able to actually get my hair to lay pretty flat in the very front without looking like I have locks is because I don't retwist my hair often. Like, this is month 2.5, I think, going on 3 months of no retwist. And I did that because I have I guess you want to say 3C or 4A type of hair. Like, my hair is thick, but it's full, but it's fine at the same time. Like, my hair is extremely tight curls, but it's loose at the same time. You'll see it one day when I show you how my locks is during that whole process. But as you can see, I just took my time and just laid a thin layer down with the kiss. Let it sit here for a little bit. before I actually go through with another layer. Um, Now, when I lay my hair down or my locks, I use Eco Styling Gel. I really don't like using the Gots to Be glue around here. I'll actually use this right here. I just put a little bit, like when I'm doing like pulling my cap down to kind of put it around my hair, just a little bit, just enough to. It was only one layer. I'll say it like that, one layer to kind of hold it down, let it dry, and then I cut it off. I'll do a video on that so you can see. Um, yeah, so it dries pretty quick. I'm only doing 2 layers, y'all, because I don't need a whole lot. Then I'll be struggling to take it off. Well, no, I'm not gonna say struggling to take it off because I know how to take it off now. When I first started messing with these closures, whoo, honey, let me tell you, quick story. So I got a frontal wig. I mean, I laid it, I did my thing, but let me show you. I used this this Ghost Bond. Yeah, I use that on my frontal. And I'm thinking it's a small little patch of the white glue. It hasn't cleared yet. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'm going to be okay. Once I lay it down, everything tied down, it's going to be good. Let me tell you, it never dried. That spot never dried. And the crazy thing about it was, it lasts, my frontal stayed down for like 2.5, almost 3 weeks. So when it came time to take it off, I'm thinking that spot is still white. It's not going to pull my hair out. It pulled the hell out of me. I was trying to get it off, and I'm thinking, it's going to be cool. It had gotten dirt around the glue, and it had caked up around my hair. And if you can see, it was like right in here. My edges is coming back. Oh yeah, they're coming back. They're coming back. You won't call me bald headed. But anyway, let me put the second layer on here while I'm running my mouth. But yeah, so it actually just went ahead and took the hair out. Sure did. Sure did. Alright, y'all. This is my last layer. I'm not a professional. I am currently enrolled in Empire School, beauty school, but that's another video for right now. You know, I'll go in detail of why I'm currently not in school at the moment. Well, I am, but I'm not. It's like issues with financial aid. And being that my marital status changed from single to married, it's like, it's a headache. It's a true headache. And then with my job. Anyways, I'm not going to get depressed about that. But anyway. So I am waiting for this to dry so I can go ahead and lay this closure down. Because I have to work in the morning. And before you know it, the alarm clock goes off and it is 4 o'clock. And when I tell you, it's like I just went to sleep. Just went to sleep. But a disclaimer with the bowl hold, even though yes, it did take my hair out, partly was my fault because I should have read the directions and it said to let completely dry. So I will take that. But even still, you ain't have to do me like that. You ain't have to do me like that. Now, let's see. Waiting this finish drying, y'all. I don't know why I'm feeling like that's really gonna do something. But I can't wait to come back with more videos. I am going to actually talk a little bit more about my journey as far as weight loss. And I had a breast reduction surgery actually in June of 2020 during the time of the, I guess you want to say when COVID kind of first hit and was still fresh. I'm gonna definitely talk about that because I had to do that actually by myself because my husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, was not allowed to go in there with me. I actually had to do everything by myself. Somebody could drop me off and pick me up, but nobody could sit there and wait for me. So my nerves was like through the roof. But yeah, if you can see, I'm 5'5". Yes, I have stretch marks, but hey, this is the size I am now. Mind you, before June of 2020, I was a 44 triple D. Yes, triple D. And when I tell you, I did not realize I had a stomach because my boobs were so big. I had a knot on the back of my neck from the weight of my boobs being so heavy. Oh my God. It's just little things. Being able to tie your shoe, being able to sleep, like without having to like prop your head all the way up because you're afraid that your boobs will fall back into. Honey, best thing I did was getting a breast reduction surgery. Best choice ever. I definitely got to talk about that and the journey that I went on because I actually got sick after surgery. People swore it was COVID. Oh my God. No, it was not COVID. But yeah, and I actually my heaviest weight was 255, y'all. And the last time I weighed myself, I was 210. It may not seem like a lot to some people, but it was a lot to me because I didn't look like this. Like I was so big, like my face had like all this was like swollen and it would sit out. My eyes were like this. Yeah. Oh, another video. I know. Okay, so let me go ahead and lay this down while I'm running my mouth. Now you gotta take your time with this because because you wanna make sure it's laid, boo. Mhm. Mhm. Can't tell me nothing. Yeah. Tell me nothing. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Some of us have our little happy dance and stuff when we do stuff. Yeah, I think I did good. I think I did good with making this quick weave, y'all. The reason why I'm so proud of myself is because, y'all, I made so many errors on making my quick weaves being too small, being too big, being too heavy, not putting the closure in the right spot, just. But I finessed them. I finessed them. If they were too heavy, I sewed something across. Like I will finesse a wig. Yes, a wig. I wouldn't do nobody, that would come to me to get their hair done like that. But as far as me, yes, I will. Because it's my hair, my head, and you can't tell. All right. what? I got two different sprays here. Got this one. I got this one. Oh, faithful. Man, I'll just take that and spray it. I can use the back of the comb to kind of flatten it out some more. And again, this is just for Valentine's, y'all. That's all it is. Just for Valentine's. And then after that day, I'm good. I don't know. Depends on how good this hair holds up. I might hold it a little longer. Now the reason why I'm doing this like this is because this is a human blend. So it's like semi-good and semi-bad, I guess you want to say. So I actually have to take my time, and I want to make sure all this is kind of good, straight and flat. I'm not doing all that plucking or nothing like that because I didn't pay that much for it, so I'm not doing all that. No. No. I feel like I'm soft. Mind you, I got a mirror right here, but I'm looking up at my gotta be careful, get that stuff all on your finger. This is semi-damp because I had tied it. Now, usually, I would get my cotton scarf or head wrap. That one is cotton, and I usually tie it over top of this because this really isn't tight, y'all, to be honest. This is good for like a temporary, something quick or whatever, but as far as really laying down your closure, whether it's human or human blend or whatever, it's best to use something like maybe some pantyhose or elastic bands, something that really is going to like hold. Because honestly, this will get tight when I first put it on, but give it about a good 5 minutes, you'll start to notice it'll start to loosen up, and it's not as tight. But with this just being a quick hold, it's okay for me. I can deal with it. It's not really a big deal. Um, I don't have too much more left to do, honestly, with this. Um, Once I take it off, I don't think I'm really going to do too much to it. I might put a little mousse in my hand and kind of rub it through. Um, but other than that, I'm not going to do a whole lot because I'm getting ready for bed. I have to work in the morning. I know. It sucks, but hey, I'm thankful for a job, compared to what's going on in the world today. I'll take my job. But yeah, once this comes off, y'all, I'm pretty much done. And it took me about 30 minutes to do this. It don't take long. Now, if I was to do a video on beginning to end, as far as me laying my locks down, doing the mold, all that other good stuff. And if anybody was wondering why I did my hair like that, as far as with the stocking cap and these locks, is because my locks are thick. They're swelling up during this, well, I guess you'll say around this time, they're swelling up. So I wanted to make sure that my quick weave could go over smoothly without like me having to pull it down and adjust it, and I'm moving my stocking cap or whatever, it's lifting before I'm actually getting the wear out of it or whatever. So that's the reason why I did that. Trying to think, is there anything else I need to tell you before I show you the sleigh? I don't think so. I can talk a little bit about this pack hair though. To say this was $28, y'all. The length is there. Let me see if I can stand up and you can see. I'm 5'5", y'all. And it comes, yeah, top of my butt. Yeah. So it's true to length. I'll say that. But let's see how it goes after like a week or so. I usually keep my hair in a bun or, low ponytail, whatever, with work. And then I'll actually wear it down and flow it like if I was to go somewhere or whatever. So I'm going to see how it holds up to being like pretty much like rubbing up against my collar all day, and how bad it tangles at the nape area, even though it's on a cap. So I'm gonna see how it goes. I'm hoping to say it's $28. If it lasts, YouTube. If it lasts me a week and a half, I'm gonna say I got my money's worth. For $28, a whole pack, and I had some left over. Week and a half. If it's manageable, I'm gonna say it's worth buying. But I'll say this Outre, the purple pack, it's pretty decent for the most part. I mean, I think you get your money's worth. So let's hope this is the same. See, I'm going on this whole journey of budget saving. So with that being said, like, I want to be cute, but I really don't want to go into debt as far as like spending $250, $300 for 3 bundles and a closure, or 3 bundles and a frontal. Well, I don't really fool with frontals too much because that's too much work. Like that, you see how simple it was to roll that closure down. Compared to a frontal, I got to cut and then paste and paste. I'm putting the puzzle together. I don't do baby hairs, y'all. I just don't. Like, I'll do something to kind of make it look natural. But as far as, like, the whole baby swoops, I don't know. Don't know. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of them look so cute. Some people can get their hairs. I mean, that shit is slayed to the god. But then you got something that look like a headband all the way around. Now, if you're a grown woman, you know the difference between baby hairs and a headband. But anyway, let me stop rambling. Oh no, this has been on my head for a while. Let me take this off. Let me see what we got going on here. Because it was already pretty much laid. Ooh. Yo. Well, let me cut this off. cut this off. Got my little eyebrow razor. Now, usually, I would leave like that much lace because if I want to get some wear out of my lace, I leave a little extra. So as time goes on, I can cut some more off and still have some left. Ooh-wee. I ain't doing no damn baby. Let me get this side. Yup. Yes, I know. Ain't no hair on my side. yum. I can't wait to finish. I can't wait to YouTube. This is how I rock a little quick. And this is how I do my little quick weaves. Not bad, say $28. So until next time, YouTube, love and happiness from your lovely Medusa J. See you next time.